ones last.
Hi, and welcome back to Rogues Prime Galleria. I'm your host, Todd H., and tonight we're going to be talking about a very interesting fellow by the name of Ed Gein, who was literally the inspiration for both Norman Bates and Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We have new shows every Monday and Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we really appreciate the fact that you like and subscribe. It really helps us out. But right now, let's get into it.
All right, so today we are diving deep into Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah, this will be good.
Yeah, I mean, you know him, Ed Gein. The name, it sends shivers down your spine. I mean, everyone knows about, like, the gruesome discoveries, the crimes that he committed. We want to go a little deeper today. We really want to understand who this guy was.
Right, a very complicated guy.
Yeah, and to do that, you know, we've got a lot of sources to kind of dig through. Biography, some trial transcripts, a really fascinating article on forensic anthropology.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just jump in, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. So I guess one of the first things that struck me in reading this biography was, like, he's often portrayed as this, like, mama's boy gone wrong, right?
Right.
But it seems like there's, like, so much more to it than that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you start reading about his childhood,
Yeah.
it paints a picture of this incredibly domineering mother and this, like, kind of passive alcoholic father.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Not a great recipe. You know?
Not all the...
Like for mental stability.
No. And the biography kind of delves into, like, the theory that his attachment to his mother wasn't just, like, idolization, but it was something much deeper, darker.
Yeah.
They talk about, like, object relations theory, which I guess is, like, the idea that his, like, sense of self was so tied to his mother that he couldn't separate the two, even after she died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
So, I mean, you know, thinking about that.
Yeah.
And then you see, like, he was literally trying to wear her skin.
Right. It makes it, like, that much creepier, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that ties in with the article we have here on forensic anthropology, you know, because they really go into detail about this concept of necrocraft, like the use of, you know, human remains to make things. Like, oh, in Gein's case, it wasn't just about, like, some sick trophy, you know.
Right.
It was more about, like, almost recreating his mother, you know, like trying to merge with her on, like, a physical level.
He's trying to, like, bring her back to life, but in the most, like, messed up way you could imagine.
Exactly. And that, you know, it really makes you wonder about his sanity, right?
Yeah.
Like, was this guy, like, truly insane? And the trial transcripts, I think, are really interesting to look at for this.
Yeah.
You know, because the defense actually argued that Gein was suffering from something called symbiotic psychosis.
Symbiotic psychosis.
Yeah. It's this, like, super rare condition where a person's identity is, like, completely enmeshed with another person's, and they totally lose touch with reality.
And that actually led to him being found not guilty by reason of insanity.
It did, although it wasn't, like, an easy decision, you know, because the prosecution, of course, had their own experts, their own shrinks,
Right.
and it really became this big battle over what does it mean to be insane.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
So those transcripts are really they're really eye-opening, I think. You know, it gives you that view of how complicated the case really was, you know?
Yeah.
Like, legally and ethically, just trying to figure out where Gein stood, you know, mentally.
Right. And I think, you know, it's easy to get caught up in the sensationalism of this whole thing.
Right.
But, you know, going through all these sources, it really kind of reminds you that this is human tragedy, you know, at the heart of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's this deeply troubled person who, for whatever reason, you know, did these horrible things.
Yeah. A lot of factors all coming together at the wrong time.
Yeah. And you can't help but think about, you know, the lasting impact of the case. I mean, it's not just about the horror that he inflicted, but also the horror that he inspired. You know?
Right.
Like, if you think about, you know, iconic horror villains.
Oh, yeah.
Like in movies like Psycho.
Ooh, Ooh, good one.
Or Silence of the Lambs. I mean, their backstories, their motivations, like even their methods, it's got this like imprint of Ed Gein.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's just, I mean, it's fascinating how this real life case can sort of seep into our like cultural consciousness, you know,
absolutely
shape how we see things. But it also raises these questions, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why are we so fascinated by these stories, you know?
What is it about the darkness that draws us in?
Yeah, I mean, is it like a way of confronting our own fears? Or like trying to understand that line between, you know, sanity and madness?
Maybe.
Or is it just some morbid curiosity about how messed up people can be?
I don't know, but it's definitely it's captivating, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And going through all of this, I mean, it's like those lines between reality and the art, the stories that we tell, it starts to get like blurred, doesn't it?
It really does. You start to wonder which is influencing which, you know? It's like, did life imitate art or did art imitate life? It's really hard to say with Gein, you know? Because he's just such a landmark case, a touchstone for so much of our culture, you know?
Right.
Like he's more than just a true crime story, you know? He's a cautionary tale. He's this reminder that there is darkness inside all of us, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely leaves you with a lot to think about, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why Gein in particular? What is it about him that keeps us coming back, keeps us fascinated and horrified all at once?
Yeah.
You know, I think we'll leave everyone with that question today.
Let that simmer in your mind for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Of course. Anytime.
Well, thanks for tuning in and listening to another episode of Rogues Prime Galleria. I'm your host, Todd H., and tonight we explored the chilling story of Ed Gein, a guy who took home decor to a whole new and definitely creepy level. Let's just say, if you ever think your neighbor's interior design is a bit weird, be glad it's not Gein level weird. Huge thanks to my co-hosts, Eli Stone, who digs into the dirt like a forensic archaeologist, and Nora Steele, whose insights are as sharp as a bone saw. You two keep this show running smoother than a well-oiled machine. Now, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and tap that notification bell so you never miss an episode on Rogues Prime Galleria. And that's all we've got for you tonight. Maybe you can all go home and decorate. But we'll see you next time on Rogues Prime Galleria.
Step inside. Don't look back. Every shadow's got a name. From the alleys where the cold steel sings to the suits with blood on diamond rings, ghosts of power, greed, and flame. Every legend leaves a stain. Whispers crawl through history's halls, mugshots hanging on haunted walls. Outlaws riding, empires fall. You're one step from it all. Truth gets buried, lies get tall, but we're the ones who hear the call. Welcome to the Rogues Galleria, where the wicked live forever. Every crime, every killer's tale, locked in time, we unveil. Yeah, the darkness tells ya you can't run from your past. In the Rogues Galleria, we make the legends last. We make the legends last. Ponzi kings with a silver grin, my boss deals in a world of sin. Six gun smoke in a desert sky, another outlaw lives a lie. Cold case files and a killer's code, buried truths on a broken road. Every story that chills your spine, we bring it back to life. No escape when the truth gets loud, faces staring from the crowd. Welcome to the Rogues Galleria, where the wicked live forever. Every crime, every killer's tale, locked in time, we unveil. Yeah, the darkness tells ya you can't run from your past. In the Rogues Galleria, the legends last. We make the legends last. Every name carved in the night, every wrong dressed up is right. If you listen, you'll hear them breathe in the gallery. They never leave. Welcome to the Rogues Galleria. Step inside, don't you falter. Every sin, every twisted mind, we expose what you won't find. Darkness calls ya. Now you're part of the past in the Rogues Galleria. You ain't leaving once you pass. Rogues Galleria, where the stories never die.